Hello and welcome to Intrigue News, where we provide you with Black global news updates. And today we're going to be talking about the first Black mayor in Boston. The video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when we post our videos. It really does help out the channel, and give the video a big thumbs up as well. Boston has a new mayor in Janey, who became the city's first female and first person of colour to take the office on Monday. Marty Walsh resigned Monday evening to become President Joe Biden's Labour Secretary, and the Boston City Council President Janey, who is Black, stepped into the role of acting mayor and is scheduled to have a ceremonial swearing-in Wednesday. Walsh, the latest in a long line of largely Irish-American Boston mayors, stretching back the better part of a century, with one notable Italian-American exception, said he welcomed the change. History will be made tonight, Walsh said earlier in the evening. We're an extremely diverse city from different backgrounds and different nationalities and different skin colours. I think it's a good thing for our city, and I think it's a great thing for our city. Janey took to Twitter to wish Walsh well following his confirmation by the US Senate. "Congratulations on your confirmation, Secretary Walsh. You're a proud son of Dorchester who will bring our city with you," she tweeted. The working people of America will benefit greatly from your passion. Now we look ahead, a new day, a new chapter in Boston's history, Janey, a fellow Democrat, added. Walsh said for the past 2 months he's had regular meetings and conversations with Janey. The two have also held extensive planning sessions, he said. "Together, the council president and myself and our teams have worked diligently to ensure a smooth transition," he said. By any typical political stopwatch, Janey's rise has been lightning quick. She was first sworn in as a city councillor just 3 years ago. Although Janey, 55, is holding the office only on an interim basis, she's widely seen as hailing a new chapter in Boston's political history. Those actively seeking the office include 3 women of colour, current city councillors Michelle Wu, Andrea Campbell and Anissa Asaibi. John Barras, who's of Cape Verdean descent, and State Rep John Santiago are also running. Barros served as Chief of Economic Development under Walsh. Janey has a long history of activism in Boston with deep roots in Roxbury, the heart of the city's Black community. Her grandfather, Daniel Benjamin Janey, was a member of 12th Baptist Church, where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. worshipped while attending Boston University. Her father was one of only 8 Black students to graduate from the city's prestigious Boston Latin School in 1964. While spending time in her great-grandmother's home in the city's South End neighbourhood, Janey was also exposed to the city's political culture as she watched a neighbour Black community activist and former state rep Mel King launch a bid for mayor in 1983. Losing to Ray Flynn, an Irish-American city councillor. During the second phase of Boston's tumultuous school desegregation era, Janey would recall the rocks and racial slurs she said were hurled at her as an 11-year-old girl riding the bus to the largely white neighbourhood of Charlestown. She would take part in a program that allowed her to attend school outside the city. Janey began her career in advocacy with Massachusetts Advocates for Children, pushing for policy changes she said were aimed at ensuring equity and excellence for public school students in Boston. In 2017, she won a 13-candidate race and became the first woman to represent her district, which includes most of Roxbury, parts of the south end of the city. Although she hasn't said yet if she'll run for mayor in the fall, there is precedent for an interim mayor using the temporary post as a stepping stone to winning the seat outright. When former Mayor Raymond Flynn stepped down to become President Bill Clinton's ambassador to the Vatican, then City Council President Thomas Menino stepped in as an interim mayor in July 1993 and won the mayoral election later that year, and ended up serving in the office longer than anyone in the city's history. Thank you so much for watching. As we said before, we provide Black global news updates. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when we do post up videos for more up-to-the-minute information in the Black community. Thank you.